Here at the Virginia Zoo, we have two African elephants, Sita and Lisa. Our girls here are 40 and 44 years old, which is pretty old for elephants. Lisa is 40 years old and Sita is 44. Lisa has been at this zoo pretty much since she was just a couple years old. And Sita was at the Indianapolis Zoo before she came to us here, as well as privately owned before that. Elephants have a lot of really unique adaptations. One of the biggest and neatest ones is that trunk that you see there. So that trunk is basically their nose and their top lip extended all the way to the ground with the hand on the end of it. So they can breathe out of it just like we can breathe out of our nose or our mouth. They also have that very cool end of the trunk. You can see Sita picking up that hay there. So they will actually be able to pick up things with their trunk and then put it in their mouth that way. So they don't actually drink water through their nose like a lot of people think. Their trunk isn't really a straw, even though they can breathe out of it and they can inhale through their trunk, but then they'll actually exhale and blow that food or the water into their mouth that way. One of the other really neat things is those tusks that they have there. These girls are African elephants. So African elephants, both the males and the females have those pretty ivory tusks. And Asian elephants, the females will have kind of smaller ones and the males have the nice pretty ivory tusks as well. A couple other differences for the Asians versus the African elephants. The Africans, their ears are a lot larger. Their heads are shaped different. Some of their colorations are different. So there are a few other things that you can tell just from looking at them if they're Asian or African. Elephants are herbivores, so they eat lots of plant matter. So you can see them both here eating out of this hay net. Hay is basically just dried grass, so we just supplement them with hay here. And we also feed them lots of browse here at the zoo. So we cut down lots of different types of plants and feed them to the elephants. They also get produce, fruits and vegetables that we use for training. We'll use it for enrichment out in the yard as well. That ball that's hanging, we'll put different types of food in that so they can bat it around. We'll bury things in the yard. They like to throw the tires around, all of those sort of things to sort of enrich their environment and then mimic their natural behavior and get them moving and exploring their exhibit. So every elephant has a very distinct personality, just like people do. So we treat them as the individuals that they are. They learn different, all of those sorts of things. They're both very quick learners. Elephants in general are very intelligent, and so it kind of makes our job a little easier. They're both food motivated, and elephants are food motivated in general. So it does make our job a little bit easier, and they have their favorites and things like that too. So elephants are in pretty dire need for their conservation right now. On average, about 96 elephants are killed a day in Africa. There is a campaign going on right now that's pretty important. It's called the 96 Elephants campaign. And our zoo partners with them, like a lot of other zoos as well, to raise awareness. So the U.S. is actually the second largest purchaser of illegal ivory, believe it or not, and hopefully this will raise a lot of awareness and just really get it out there of what these elephants are going through right now. The elephants are so much fun to work with here at the zoo. They're very intelligent, they know us, and we really build a relationship with them. I invite everyone to come on out to the zoo and say hello to Lisa and Sita.